So our mission for the Power of the Purse is to give girls and women the tools to either enter or re-enter the workforce. And we came up with that because in the beginning, when we talked about some of the needs of our community, we realized that the majority of women in the Reading area are living in poverty, and we wanted to try to help give them the tools to help break that cycle of poverty, and also give girls the tools to be able to be leaders in their community and be able to have jobs and be able to support themselves and their families. Being born and raised in Berks County, I wanted to learn about some of the needs of the community, and so when I learned more about the critical needs that our community has, I thought it was a great thing to bring to Berks County to try to make a positive impact.
It's a group of women that is an eclectic group of women, and they all, women, what we've discovered is women give very differently. Women give from the heart. Women give after they know all the facts. And what I think is really amazing is watching these women digest all this information, and they do digest it. They read it, the site visits. We take for granted working at the Community Foundation because we're exposed to a lot of these nonprofits. Some of these women have never been to some of these organizations, and then when they get there, to see their face, even after they read the grant proposals, I think we take for granted when we have things good, when you see other people who don't, and that's what these women are seeing firsthand. Most of our funds are, I say, passive. A donor has set it up and we make grants out of it. This one is kind of very active, where every year the women, they contribute money and pooling their resources. And then it's the group that's figuring out what their mission was, and then also who they want to give the money to. So it's a little different in that it's all the women who are making the decision.
The program that we gave to was giving women additional funds that help them be able to be employed. So an example of that is they may be getting some money to help with childcare, but maybe they were having a job in a medical field and they needed to have scrubs or certain shoes or a physical before employment, and they didn't have enough money to pay for that. So they just needed a little bit of help in order to be able to get that job. There are women and families out there that don't have anyone to turn to, and whether it's domestic violence or financial abuse, they need a safe place to go. And I think what Safe Berks does for the women and families in our community, and even the men in our community, I think is a great thing because it helps provide a safe place for them to be. I'm really excited for our group that we're getting this award, because I think in the beginning we all were coming together to just try to make a little bit of a difference in the community, and so for our group to be recognized by Safe Berks as actually making a change in the community, it's great to see what we thought was going to happen actually being realized.